Hi, it has been a while since I posted last, so today I'm gonna do a small makeup tutorial. I haven't been posting for a while because I got 3 new piercings, both eyebrows and tongue. Yeah, so today I'm meeting my friend Angel. Yeah. Let's get the hair out of the way. Yeah, well, we start with the usual, a little bit of skincare, some serum, with the new piercings obviously. Yeah, and then some eye cream because I already look dead, so I think I'm not gonna age very well. So yeah, that's it for the face. Now your foundation or concealer or whatever. I only use one. I don't use like concealer and foundation or foundation and concealer. I use just one. I was using just concealer for a while, but I ran out of it, so now back to foundation that I usually use. Let me wet the sponge a bit. Wet the sponge. Alright, let's put some on. Usually do 2 pumps. I think that's enough for me. That's enough for my whole face. Of course, try to put eyebrows now too, but yeah. And then of course you blend the usual foundation. I don't use a lot, otherwise it looks very cakey. I think even 2 pumps it looks kind of cakey sometimes. So just 2 pumps and that's it. Of course, avoid the eyebrows as much as you can. Just like around, just like carefully. I think that's good. Alright, so that's your dark circles are a little bit gone. Not completely, just a little bit. Of course your powder, the usual base stuff. I like to use powder because it's like kind of gives you a matte effect on the face and your face is oily. Because sometimes foundations, I know there's this whole like glowy skin trend, but I think the glowy skin trend just makes your face look oily. So I'm not into that. I was into that at one point because I thought, oh yeah, it makes me look more youthful, blah blah blah, but I grab it. So, yeah, powdering your face. Something in my eye. Well, that is that. Now you have a powder face, actually. I could have put some on my neck too. Just some. Alright, now to the fun part. I think today I will try to do like a little, how do I say, like Tim Burton inspired makeup. Maybe these glasses will work. I mean, get hair out of the way, so why not? Of course, I'm gonna skip out the eyebrows. You can draw on your eyebrows if you want, but this time not doing my eyebrows. Okay, first I'm going to start with my contour. I guess it also counts as a base. The contour is very simple, so on your nose and then something like that. It's like just to make your, I don't do it for the bun nose, I do it for the just straight. I like my nose just to be straight. Not a lot of people like the bun nose trend, but bun nose isn't for me. I like mine to be straight and chiseled because I have a straight nose, if you can tell. Next thing, some cheeks. And since I'm doing like kind of Tim Burton inspired makeup, usually do it like this. There we go. So that's the contour. You can add your little highlighter, whatever you want. But I'm gonna add it after I finish my makeup probably. Alright, so what you start with is you get some my nail palette. I got this. Very happy about this. Flower nose. Yeah, one of the shades kind of broke while I was on tour. I just slap it back and it's fine. Anyways, so you start with a bit of red, or you can start with a bit of brown, up to you. Let's see, I'm going to put a bit of like same brown shade used for the, like here. doesn't look like much yet, but trust the process. Alright, so to the reds, you take your red or pink, up to you, and just like slightly put it under your eyes. Can you see? Yeah, just like a little bit. Don't make it too like, how do I say, intense. Just a bit, it's like a pinkish shade under your eyes. Like this. Pretty good. Alright, next, what we're gonna do. Obviously, I can't do my eyebrows much, but I can do just a little bit. And since I'm doing just a little bit, make your eyebrows face upwards, and then you look kind of sad. But like in a good way. I like this very much, like the sad look. Of course, avoiding the eyebrows as much as I can. This one is a bit too dark. Like this. It's very nice. That's the eyebrows. That's eyebrows for you. Very simple. What else? I guess what we can do is move to black. I guess that's it. We just move to black. So typically I would use at first a black that's not very pigmented. Like for example this black that I got, it's a €2 palette. So actually it's kind of grayish black. And you put it under. And something like that. I don't know if you know, but my favorite movie is Sweeney Todd. So I guess it makes sense. No. Like this. Then you can, smudge it. A bit of your finger too. Just like see if it's even. And of course you can do an angle where there is more black on this side, so it gives you more of a sad look. You really work with angles a lot when you do that kind of makeup. So basically, like your eyes are supposed to be angled like upwards, like upwards. Your eyebrows are upwards and gives a sad look. It looks like you're very sad, you're suffering, you hate everything kind of thing. What next? Touch it up a bit. See what you like. Guess a bit in the corner, you can add in some black in the corner too. Just basically make yourself a raccoon, I guess. Obviously you can add some eyeliner. It really depends what kind of look you want. You can add white eyeliner under your eye too. Let me see, where's my black eyeliner? There it is. And add it under your eye for bigger eyes. And you can add black just to be edgy too. It's really up to you what kind of look you want to achieve. If you add white, your eyes will look bigger. If you add black, your eyes will look smaller, but edgier. So yeah. And if you can't decide, I do this. I add white under my eyes, and then I add black under here. So your eyes aren't that small, but they're also looking edgy. I guess this makeup look is also good for men because it's not very like gendered, I guess. So it's really good to whoever like wants a gothic look. Obviously a bit of white. Wait, with the piercing. Yeah, so you got yourself a bit of black, a bit of white. Here we go, like this, and then, what else? Mascara. Gonna make your eyes look a bit darker, so it's very good. Okay, these look darker. What else you can do? You can add even darker black on the corners. Not just the outer corners, you can also do it on the inner corners. There we go. It looks kind of cool. You look sad, and just like light black looks, you know, kind of like, I don't know how to explain, but you see what I mean. Yeah. Try to make it look symmetrical. I know it's hard, but try. That's the thing. And what else? What else can you add? If you want to be extra edgy, you can add teardrops. You would usually take an eyebrow pencil, dip it in like light gray or light black, and you would just this wasn't the best example. You go down and then you add the teardrop. And this turns out like this. Down and teardrop. Down and teardrop. And so it turns out like this. It's like very, you know, edgy as fuck. So down and teardrop. You can also do this with like silvery, let's say eyeshadow or something like that. Down and teardrop. Okay, this wasn't the best one. It's like, you know, doesn't have to be perfect. It can be down, teardrop. Need something that goes more down, just to make it even. Something like this. What else? What else can you do? Of course, you can add eyelashes if you want, but I'm not adding any. So now I move down to lips. With your lips, you basically don't cover the whole lip. You do this. Just the inner part of the mouth. Like that. And yeah, So you got your inner part of the mouth. Then you take your, where is it? There it is. This, the one that you did your eyeshadow with, and you switch it out. And that's kind of like a grayish tint. To be honest, right now there's more black than I like. Usually you want less black, so you can just like clean it off a bit with your fingers. Just so it's in the inner corner. You can see that the inner corner is the darkest and it's a little bit gray more it goes out. That's also one of the ways you can do it. So currently we have this. This is where you can stop actually if you want. But you can also add stuff. Whatever you like you can add. Let's see if I want to add anything. Maybe I want the tip a bit dark. Where's the shadow pencil? So it's kind of like this, but it's up to you if you want this look or not. I like this look personally, and of course if you also want to be edgy you can add just darker contour like this. It's like gray. Yeah, something like that. I don't like the gray as much. And yeah, that's the makeup. Just spread down your fixator. Up to you if you want to fix it or not. I'm almost out of mine, but am I gonna buy a new one? I don't think so. So, yeah. I don't know if I want to add lashes. Alright, you can add bottom lashes as well. I forgot about that. You can add bottom lashes. Basically, you take your eyeliner, you just make sure they're all downwards. Like this. Yeah. I'll see, maybe I'll add like smaller lashes. Yeah, that's it. That's the makeup tutorial. You can do lashes. Like this. Yeah, I couldn't pose for a while because I got no piercings and I couldn't talk. So yeah. I'll try to post more. I think one day I will try to make a week of videos. I'll see. I'm thinking maybe some gameplay, like I don't know, Minecraft. Somebody asked for a Minecraft Let's Play. So we'll see. But yeah, the only difference with this makeup look is if you're a guy, don't add lashes obviously. And if you're a girl, you can add lashes. When you're a guy, just like stop at the, I guess, stop at the lashes. Works same. Yeah. And then yeah. Now you're like a sad Tim Burton character. You look very sad and it's very nice. Yeah, that's it. That's the video. My bang is not staying how I wanted to stay.